Alright, hey guys, Jeff here. As promised, going to do a couple of product reviews. I'm going to start with the ice cream truck there. Guys, look at it. It just looks absolutely wonderful as far as the stickers on there. I ordered a set of stickers and I ended up getting 4. So you can't complain about, getting enough for your money. I ordered 1 and I had 4. And they're absolutely wonderful. They work well. You cut in the lines that they have there for you and you're going to make it work, okay? When you get them, when you cut them out, and everything's a straight cut, they work. They stick great. I really like them. Now, onto the Batmobile. I ordered some of these stickers. I was very curious. In the link there, it said that these were for the Aurora Batmobile, and I have, I believe that's the Dash one right there. So I know the Dash modeled theirs after the Aurora one, so these should fit, is what I was thinking. And I got some extra things there too, which is very nice. It looks like they're the decals too. What I really think is cool are the small bats. I think the small bats are really neat. Now, just holding it up like I did a bit ago, when I was holding the stickers up against the Batmobile, guys, no way. There's no way these are going to fit properly where you want them. Again, the bats, if you cut them out, great. And I kept thinking about it. I mean, they're just a little bit too big for this. They're just a little bit too big. So what I kept thinking, I was thinking, how did Aurora paint these? I paint all the Batmobiles I've ever done. I do it by hand. But Aurora used templates, if I'm not mistaken. They used templates. I would like to see these decals taken a step further. And if somebody knew a laser cutter or somebody who could help us out and make templates, it'd be real easy to paint Batmobiles up. But I can't really, other than the bats are the only thing I'm going to give a thumbs up with this. The other stuff, neat to look at, but you have to cut everything out precisely. It's not going to do it. The extra big bats, I like them. No idea what I'm going to do them. No idea what I'm going to do them. Over here, these tires from Rocket Science, been using them on and off for years, guys. I don't think I've ever done a product review for them. They have I kind of like them. They've got a slight gray tint to them, and their traction is unbelievable. If you want traction with these old T-Jets, I've got them on a few of these. These are a number of things going up on eBay here, but if you want good traction, oh my gosh, these are it. These guys just rock. These absolutely rock. So again, they're not black. They're gray. They're dark gray, but they're very, as far as traction-wise, great. And you know what? They fit the hub snug. They really do. They really do. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm not sure what's coming up next, but we'll see. Have fun. Hey, working on a couple of my old projects, and I just had the Dragula out. And that is not a slimline chassis, guys. That's one I scratch built from a old motorcycle. I'm not sure if it's a Tyco motorcycle or whatever, but I scratch built the chassis to make it work and fit and everything. So I'm going to be working on that project. I've got the Batmobile there. That was my prototype. When I started reproducing the Batmobiles years ago, like back in the late 1990s, that was the first one. I painted up with the bat on the side. It looks kind of funky. I did the stripes, did everything by hand, painted up Batman and Robin. But the reason it's on the bench is I made the windshields too. I'm just going to restore it and make it work and look the way it should. And plus it has a red turbo light coming out the back. I was the first guy to do that one, guys. The Monkey-Mobile did that one. That is a Johnny Lightning. It did that years and years ago. It needs a tune-up. It's not running as well as I'd like. Had it on the track a bit ago. And what else I got there? The ambulance. I got a blue light going on there. But the, and that's a Matchbox. The Matchbox. The chassis just isn't running up to my standard. So I'm going to be doing those next. Another thing I got going on the bench, by the way, all this stuff back here, that's going on eBay. Those are all my recently refurbished. The last two don't have chassis yet. I really like that yellow one. The one that's solid yellow. I truly like it. The guy's head, it looks like it's turned to the left, though. I think he's going around the world to the left. But I'm going to get a chassis. I might keep that one. I really like that one. That just really came out strong. So I got to scrounge up a chassis for the other one. But these are all going on eBay. Plus. There's some of the windshields are made for the Batmobiles, again, years ago. I've got, every time I start doing the eBay stuff, things I can't use or think that I've got too many of, or I think that you guys might like them or whatnot, I'm going to make another bin here of just various parts and whatnot. If somebody wants to get back into the slot cars, they're going to have enough stuff here to get started and have some fun with. The thing I wanted to show you though is I was just working on this. Sorry guys, my battery just died. What I was about to say is this AC Cobra here. Here's one thing, I'm working on it. I turned it over and I noticed that the underside with the front screw post, you see the front screw post here? That is the original position when Aurora started making the AC Cobras. They put them there behind the front axle. And what we'll do, I'll tell you what, I'll do this just for fun. I'm working on this one, or I just got done with that. I'm going to take that off the chassis. We'll put them side by side, see what they look like. All right, see there? Look at the white one. Look how far it sets back. It's behind the front axle there. And look at the red one. That's pushed up as far as they could do it. And you see right behind the screw post there on the red one, see right behind it? You can see a residual mark from where they originally had the screw post. So they used the same mold, they just moved the screw post is what they did. So it's kind of neat to have one of the original, I guess he had the original ones, but you can always tell that those were a little bit older. Now, again, this AC Cobra, the white one, it's going to be, since the wheel wells are so enlarged, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn it into a kit. I'm going to put everything there in a little Ziploc bag, and I'm going to tuck it into the inside of the body. Then when I go ahead and advertise this and show this, it'll be part of it. That slot right there, I'll put it there. You won't see that it's there. It'll be like a bonus surprise perk, is what it'll be. It'll be kind of cool. I just saw those. You know what those are, guys? Those are the Green Hornet stickers. Me and a dear friend of mine made years and years and years ago. We were having some fun. We were absolutely having some fun. Okay guys, that's what's going on. We'll get into these projects in a bit. Just wanted to give you an update on what's going on with projects in my bench and eBay. Alright guys, see you in the next segment. And just very quickly, before I end off, you may have seen him sitting here in one of the shots, but that's that's a young version of Grandpa Munster. I found this little HO guy, and he's got his arms crossed. And I thought, as far as the Dragula, great. So what I'm going to, part of the project is, I know I've got his legs lopped off there. That's so he doesn't hit the gear when he's in there. I'm going to do the hair like Grandpa Munster. I'm going to put him in the, paint him up to where it looks like he's having the cape and the vest and all that stuff. That'll be a project unto itself, painting something that tiny. But if you saw him in the shot, that's what he's there for. That's a young Grandpa Munster. We're going to turn him into a bit of an older and, the way he should look. Then he's going to go back into the Dragula. All right, guys, have fun.